Okay, problem from section 2122. Looks like we have a fraction here that we need to simplify. Notice a radical in the denominator. We cannot have a radical in the denominator. We need to use a process called rationalizing the denominator in order to get that radical out of the denominator. Essentially all we're doing is we're multiplying numerator and denominator by the same thing, so we're not altering the value of the expression. But how would we start this? Well, if it's a sum or a difference down here, more than one term, all right, you can't just multiply by the square root of this or square root of that. What you need to multiply by is the conjugate. All right, a conjugate is exactly the same thing, except the signs in the middle are different. So if it was a positive, it's now a minus. All right. What I'm going to do is multiply top and bottom, so I don't alter the value of this expression. So I'm multiplying top and bottom by the same thing, hence essentially multiplying by 1. Just remember, you're multiplying by whatever you started with. Okay, I'm multiplying this quantity times the 9 minus 3 root x. So, put our final answer on the right, but I just want to run through the multiplication here, make sure you're not having any issues with that. So 9 minus 3 root x times 3 minus 4 root x. All right. When we distribute, you should get 27 minus 36x root x, minus 9 root x, and then plus 12 times the square root of x times square root of x. I like to write square root of x squared. Just reminds me that whenever you square root, you get what's inside. Whatever you want to do is fine. Now I'm going to combine my like terms. So I have 27, combining my like terms, 36 and 9 gives me a negative 45 root x, plus 12, again, square root of x squared is just x. All right, so I've determined what the numerator is, 27 minus 45 root x plus 12x. Now I'm going to determine what the denominator is, multiplying in the same fashion. 3 plus 4 root x times 3 minus 4 root x. All right, multiplying it by the conjugate should eliminate any radicals that I have. So when I distribute, I get 3 times 3 is 9, minus 12 root x, plus 12 root x, minus 16, and again times the square root of x squared. Well, our like terms here, remember a like term is same root, same radicand. Like terms drop out, leaving me with 9 minus 16 times x. And cannot factor or simplify this anymore, so that would be my final answer. The book, what they do, and I'm fine with this answer, the book will factor a negative 1 out of the top and a negative 1 out of the bottom because they like to have a variable first and not the constant. If I were to do that, I'd have negative 27 plus 45 root x minus 12x. And on the bottom, we'd have negative 9 plus 16x. Of course, negative 1 divided by negative 1 is just positive 1. Cancel right out. And now you'll see this is where the book, write it in any order that you like, be able to match whatever the software gave you, but I'm fine with either answer.